Hello and welcome to what will hopefully be a pretty useful Slayer series for people in the future. For my first video, I'm going to be going through demonic gorillas. Now, I have killed 475 demonic gorillas so far, and I've received 3 Zenyte shards, which is very good. The main drop you're going to be looking for here is the Zenyte shard, and currently it's going for about 15.5 mil or so. And that's obviously used to craft the Zenyte jewelry, such as the necklace of anguish, the amulet of fury, the amulet of torture, and the tormented bracelets. I'm going to be using the bludgeon as well as a blowpipe switch. Now, for most people who maybe haven't completed Dragon Slayer 2 and done 50 Vorkath kills, you will probably just have an Ava's accumulator. That's perfectly fine. The assembly is just slightly better in most aspects. Blowpipe can be exchanged for a rune crossbow or a dragon crossbow. That's just personal preference. I prefer the blowpipe just because it has such a high DPS. I think currently I have it loaded with rune darts, but adamant darts and mithril darts will work just fine as well. The rest of my gear setup is going to be a blessing to give +1 prayer bonus, the Slayer helmet when you're on task, which I am, amulet of fury. I honestly, if you don't have a amulet of torture and anguish, I wouldn't even bother bringing either of those, like one or the other. I'd just bring a fury since it gives bonuses in both melee and range stats. Fire cape, bludgeon, blessed dehide body, and Varrock's plate skirt. Varrock's plate skirt gives nice prayer bonus. Blessed body gives nice prayer bonus as well. Also helps protect against the monkey's magic attack, which can, if you're not paying attention, it can really hit. Barrows, gloves, dragon boots, and imbued ring of suffering with charged recoils. Really don't need the recoils, it just has good stats. That's pretty much all there is to it. Inventory is going to look like this. Might vary person to person, but effectively, once you've completed Monkey Menace 2, you just want to use your Royal Seed Pod to teleport back to the Grand Tree. It takes you to the basement level. I'm sure you all know how to get to the monkey lair if you've completed the quest. So we're just going to go ahead and run over there now. So before we go into the cave, I'm going to go ahead and eat an anglerfish. And this is so I can tank the tortured gorillas that are in the entryway. I'd also recommend having your inventory and prayers, where am I going? Inventory and prayers on your F keys so you can quickly switch between them, because you're going to be switching them quite often at the demonic gorillas. Let me make sure my sounds are on too. They are on, that's good. I'm going to start out with magic prey, and then I'm going to go ahead and switch my blowpipe here since this bad boy has the protect from melee on. Alright, he's already hitting with magic, so the trick with demonic gorillas, I'm going to go ahead and drink my, well, trick is to pay attention, as I was not doing, and took a 25. Let me just drink my super combat as well. So, basically, the gist of it is, they will do 3 attacks. After 3 unsuccessful attacks, meaning attacks where they hit zeros, they will switch their... Wow, okay. They will switch their combat style. So now he's attacking with range and his range prey. He switched prays to melee. I will switch back to ranged. I believe that was his second unsuccessful ranged. You also gotta watch out for these rocks that they drop on you. There's the third one. He's moving in for melee now. So I'm gonna get in melee range so he can melee me. After the third melee attack, it's kind of a gamble. So hopefully he throws a rock at you first. That way you don't really have to worry about it. That's not a bad first drop either. They drop a lot of alchables, which is really good. Because that means that you will make money even without getting a Zenyte. He still hasn't attacked me yet. Oh, there he goes. Obviously you saw me get hit off prey, and it did a lot of damage. They can hit upwards of, I think, 31. I'm not exactly sure on that. I will double check that when I'm editing. It's pretty easy to tell when they switch from range to magic or magic to range because they'll stay in the same spot. When they're meleeing, they'll run at you. So he's going to switch back to ranged. going for melee. Oh, I missed that, but I tanked it somehow, which is fortunate. Alright, I'm going to guess that he's going to switch to ranged here. I was correct. It's really a 50-50. You can afford to take some damage because if you're like me, you bring a lot of food. A trip will probably be like 15. That was a big hit right there. He's going to switch to melee, and I was off prey because I'm bad. So honestly, this is really all there is to it. Just, you really got to focus and make sure you're switching prayers properly. Don't worry about getting hit. It's not that big a deal. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Once you're done with your trip, I'll show you after this kill. Generally speaking, if you have a house that has a pool in it, so probably up through the rejuvenation pool, which is I think of what I have. So we're going to do that real quick. So I'm just going to go ahead and teleport to house so I have a rock thrown at me. Yep, rejuvenation pool. So this will restore your prayer, run, and your special attack, but it won't restore your health. So the only downside to this is you'll have to restore your health using food. Go ahead and Royal Seed Pod back. And then you can go to this bank here, and reset everything, and then prepare for your next trip. Alright, that's going to be it for me. Hopefully that was helpful to some degree. I will be making more mid to low level guides for Slayer, since I'm only 86 Slayer right now. I'll be 87 very soon, so I might have like cave crack. I don't know what I'll do with that actually, but we'll see. So thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.